This is the hardest level I've ever beaten in Super Mario Maker 2. Having some of the fastest juggles in the game, Verdant is the 22nd hardest level ever uploaded, and it's only 20 seconds. You might be thinking, how can such a short level be so hard? Well, to answer that, we're going to have to talk about parallel universes. Verdant can be divided into 3 sections. Section 1 includes some pretty tight movements in the beginning, as well as a difficult control jump right before Section 2. The reason that this particular jump is so hard to make consistently is that the shell is dependent on this throw input earlier in the level, so the jump is somewhat different every time, depending on the momentum and the timing of that throw. Next, Section 2. While the first part of the section is somewhat consistent, everything becomes difficult right here. This is Jared. Yes, I named a random shell in the level. You see, Jared is what you would call a run killer. This particular juggle requires a lot of precisely timed inputs with the spring and Jared, and this shell jump with Jared at the end of this section killed a lot of runs, as you have to do the previous juggle fast enough that you get a jump off Jared. Next is the transition section. It's kind of its own section, but nobody counts it for some reason. By looking at it, you can clearly see it's the shortest and easiest section, so I obviously must not have died there a whole lot, right? Wrong. You would not believe how many times I died in this little section, usually due to missing the regrab of the spring or not making the jump down to the mole down here. Very sad. Lastly, Section 3. A lot of hard inputs in this part. A lot of people had called this section the hardest part in the level, so I was pretty scared of it going in. However, I managed to learn it in under 30 minutes, and had good consistency in practice. So you must have not died here much. Nope, I died here a lot too, mostly due to nerves probably, but also due to the last few inputs. You see, throwing this spring under the shell to bounce it up, and getting a jump off this spring was the hardest part of this section. I had 8 deaths here, which isn't great, but a lot better than some other unfortunate players. Verdant has a lot of difficulty compacted into its short playtime, with fast juggles and precise timings, but after 27 hours of grinding, I managed to beat it. You're probably wondering, wait, where was his reaction? Well, don't worry, I managed to find my live reaction and put it in the video. Here it is. Yay. It's been a while since I've uploaded. Alright, fine. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll upload a video of me doing a 1v1 with the best Super Mario Maker 2 Kaizo player in the world.